Hey everybody, just thought I'd show you all how to do tier 6 of the Ray event. My Ray is Relic 8, just as an example. She does not have to be Relic 8. She wasn't Relic 8 when I did this originally, but Relic Relic 6, Relic 7, that's not a bad choice when going for this journey, working on her ultimate. You probably want her up at those high relics anyway. She's a galactic legend, she's earned them. But I'm also not going to change any of my mods, for this team or anything like that. I'm not going to try to do anything crazy. So you should have Jedi Training Ray at R7 as a prereq. Then we want to go with BB-8, same thing. And then I'm just going to go with my two twins. Notice these are all kind of at the basic level where they were when they came in, Relic 5s, and I haven't really done too much with them. So let's take a look at this final battle. The first thing that you want to learn when you're fighting this one is, generally speaking, unless you get an advantage to kind of deal with them, you just leave the dudes on the side alone. Just don't play with them. Just leave them alone. These guys, they have an enormously nasty counter ability, which just wrecks your face. So, like, if Finn throws his grenade, they're going to blow somebody up. So we don't want to do that. Jedi Training Ray is going to take most of the brunt, so I'm going to give her Lifeblood. All right. And then with Finn's turn, I'm going to give Strength of Will to Poe to start building some inspiration. What Poe is going to do, he's going to pass. He's going to use this ability here. I want to get Jedi Training Ray up and running. She got stunned, which was unfortunate, so I'm going to give her this. So now she's got the kind of eternal taunt. And then I'm going to go for another Lifeblood. I'm going for multiple Lifebloods because I really want to get down to where I can do a couple of whirlwinds. All right. I don't want to use this yet. All right. Just going to tag these guys. So I'm going to build up some secret intel, get some potency, start getting my ability to get my those things down. You don't want to use Mind Trick on SLKR. He doesn't respond well to it. You might be able to get away with using it once, but I think this is a much better ability. We use this to call BB-8, and BB-8 will then call somebody else, like he just called Finn in. All right, now I got a whirlwind, so I'm going to switch over to one of these raiders and just take him out. If you're like Relic 5, that whirlwind might not kill one of the raiders, or if they have bonus protection, it might not kill one. But you can usually pick them up pretty quickly otherwise. So now I'm just going to go ahead and attack. All right, and just attack SLKR. Pass my buffs around. Go ahead and re-up myself. Notice this says swap turn meter with an ally. All damage received is reduced. They gain taunt. They can't be defeated. Great. I'm actually going to swap turn meter with myself. All right. And then I'm going to attack him. We'll switch over to my ultimate. When you're in ultimate mode, you can't really take much damage. So at this point, you could potentially target the raider, but it looks like Ray went real quick. Just pile drive that guy. Alrighty, let's keep just shooting him. Shoot him some more. Okay, it's Ray's turn. I don't like the fact that my guys don't have taunts. I'm going to pass this to Ray. So now she's taunting again. Ray Jedi Training, I meant. Just keep picking away at SLKR. Right. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Boom, boom, ba da do 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 do. Gonna call in BB-8 to assist. Coming up on the end there. Go ultimate mode again. coming up on that cool ability that BB-8's going to do. Oh, BB-8's almost to where he can do that. All right, I'm going to take out the other one. Boop. So you notice how both of the Raiders, I literally just used, Whirlwind to kill them both. Let me pass this back to you. Attack him. All right. At this point, we should see this ability come up, which is going to just be wonderful. Really start to crack into this guy pretty hard. And we should get to where we have an ultimate. Pass turn meter back to me. Ultimate and win. All right. So a couple of things that I wanted to remind you about there. You're going to lose most of your guys in this fight, and that's actually a good thing. It can help. One thing that I didn't do here, we'll actually run back in and kind of show you again. If you'd like to take a second view, and I'll walk through it a little bit faster for you. But at the beginning, if you don't really want to do too much of the special ability, right? This one, because it makes, they all attack Rey, Jedi training, and she's tough, so she's unlikely to go below 50% health and trigger the Whirlwind. I like to to let these guys attack Finn and Poe and BB-8 so that they can get yellow and trigger whirlwinds. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and make her more robust with Lifeblood on Training Rey. Like that kind of hit there. SLKR can't really kill Finn, but he can hit him and he can hurt him. All right, so we'll switch off, tag him a few times, drop another Lifeblood there. Let me call BB-8 to assist. All right, shoot. Get some secret intel up. Hopefully these guys here, wasn't enough. Okay, no, I got my Whirlwind. They got bonus protection, so good. So you might see this not kill him. Yeah, so that bonus protection was enough. You'll actually see that happen a lot unless you've got a very high relic Rey, which is no big deal. I'll attack him, he'll counter. Check this little splatter bomb out. Watch what happens. So they'll all kind of counter if I do this. All right, but he was pretty weak already, so that's what it is. Just kind of marching on towards that. I'm actually going to show you what happens if I start attacking these guys on the side. They always counter, but as long as she's taunting, they always counter her, which is pretty good because she's really thick. Okay. I'm not going to use my ultimate. I'm just going to continue to attack him. And boom, Finn just took enough of a hit that he triggered the damage immunity. So let's switch back to him. We'll Whirlwind the other Raider. Bloop, toast. And at this point, I'm going to start using this ability to be like, all right, now I can't die. All right. And now we're going to go in on SLKR. Yeah. Switch to my ultimate. The trick to this fight is fighting fast enough because SLKR keeps siphoning and getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger as the game goes on, and that makes him really hard to take down and eventually impossible to take down. You know, if you're taking too long, he'll just ramp up and then kill you. All right. So as you saw, I just ran through that twice. I'm not using anything particularly special about my characters. My Rey herself is fairly strong, but as you saw, she's not really taking the damage. She's just kind of dishing them out, and none of my hits ever dealt too much. It's all just kind of like death by 1,000 paper cuts. But as you saw there, that was a consistent 2 wins. Just got to kind of push through it. Be mindful of those Raiders, guys. They will counter and just ruin your day, especially if Jedi Training Rey isn't ready for them with a taunt up, you know, or something like that. But with Lifeblood, reducing her damage by like 30%, and the special ability of the the round, reducing her damage by 50%. She's able to just kind of tank SLKR, no problem. And if he's doing that, the cleave ability he's got, I forget what it's called, where he hits everybody on your team. Early on, I actually love it when he does that, because that gives a pretty good chance of bringing down one of my guys to yellow so I can get a whirlwind. Right? But if he does that late in the game, he'll start just one-shotting people, right? As you saw in the first battle where he killed off Finn and Poe. All right, so just be mindful as you're going through. It's actually not super hard, but if you are doing it the wrong way, or if you're going too slow, that can really kind of mess you up. So as an example, let me jump back in here one more time, not to the battle itself. I'll show you how I modded. I have Rey modded for speed, all right, because the more turns she gets, the better. She's just kind of just be chipping away. You want to go fast to get SLKR down. She does not need to be modded to be thick, all right, because as you notice, most of the attacks are going to Training Rey. All right. I've got her. She's modded. Look at this. She's modded for crit damage and crit chance. She doesn't need to be thick. She's reducing like 80% of the damage, and she's a tank already. She doesn't need anything like that. Just let her help deal damage. All right. I've got BB. Oh, look at that. He's got 2 mods that I didn't even put on him. Fair enough. But he's modded for speed. Finn's modded for speed. Some crit chance. And Poe's modded for offense and some potency. Don't even need the potency because I'm not really targeting the 2 raiders on the side to try to stun them or daze them or anything like that. So notice most of my mods, here 3 of them are tier 6, 3 are tier 6. This guy's got an incomplete set. She's missing 1 tier 6, and Rey is modded for speed. Well, anyway, good luck to you out there. This video is getting a little bit long, but I hope you